Okay, about the graphs. Sometimes when we are talking about specific heat capacity, there will be some graph with this different straight line with a larger slope and smaller slope. And when you see this kind of graph, don't be too nervous. Now I'm going to tell you how to distinguish which one have a larger specific heat capacity and which one have a smaller specific heat capacity. And have a look at the question first. It says that the temperature time graph. So here it tells you how long, what is the time. Okay. Object X and object Y, two types of objects, they are heated with the same power. So let's say if you have a fire, a kettle or whatever, they are being heated at the same power. Energy is equal to power and the product of power and time. So if we have the same power, and let's say at a certain moment, this is measuring time, right? So if I cut a vertical line here, then the period is the duration of time. Then the amount of energy received from the energy source to object X and object Y will be the same. But having the same amount of energy, which one have a larger temperature change? Okay. Y-axis tell us temperature. So at the beginning, X and Y have the same temperature. Let's say 5 degrees Celsius. And here, after some time, maybe Y becomes 6 degrees Celsius. And X, maybe it becomes 12 degrees Celsius. You see how to understand this kind of graph? For example, if this is time, maybe it is 60 seconds later. This is telling us in the same period of time, they are getting the same amounts of energy. But X have a large increase in temperature. Y has a small increase in temperature. So which one have a bigger specific heat capacity? You can tell me. The bigger the specific heat capacity, like water, they will absorb a lot of energy but just have a small increase in temperature. So if X and Y is here, and we just want to compare the size of their specific heat capacity, this is having a large C, or large specific heat capacity. And X, this one is small. Okay, have a look at it again. Let me clear out the handwriting. Okay, at a certain time, the increase of temperature of X is much larger than the increase of temperature of Y. Okay, this is how we can tell X has a small specific heat capacity and Y has a large specific heat capacity.